Hello, and thank you for joining me for this setup tutorial of the board game Welcome to Sysifus Corp. If you'd like to know how to play this game, then I have a separate video for that. First, let's get it ready to go. You start by creating a deck using these cards, the Office Politics. Every single card comes in a set of four cards that are exactly the same. You have to make a deck that is made up out of 10 sets, so 40 cards in total. If you've played this before, then create your own deck. If this is your very first game, then choose these. Call in a favor, 4 cards of those. Spread a rumor. Restructure priorities. Belittle the competition. Reschedule the meeting. Work overtime. Suck up to your seniors. Steal the credit. Stand in for someone. Report to HR. Alright, now you've made the deck. The cards that you don't use can go back in the box. And this deck that you are going to use needs to be shuffled really well. And now you can take everything else out. Start by placing the game board in the middle of all players. You have this blue, green and red space. That's where you can place these boss cards of the same color. You can choose which side to use or just flip them. The blue boss goes on the blue corner, green on green, and red on red. The fourth corner, you can place this card that says New Hire. You also have these 3 decks in blue, green and red. If you want to keep the game more simple, just use them as an indication that you've visited these spots on the board. But if you can handle just a little bit extra, there is some text on the other side you can use. Shuffle each deck and place it next to the board by the boss of the same color. If you use those cards, you'll also be needing these little cubes in the same color. Place them close to the board. There are also these black cubes to put out. And make a supply of these yellow memo sticks. The deck that you made of the Office Politics cards can also go next to the board, as does this other square deck of cards that show this email envelope. Shuffle them and put it somewhere on the table. Now it's time to take out everything for the players. Pick a color. Everything is the same for each player. I'll be yellow, so I get this player board with the yellow icon on it. It goes in front of me. And I have a yellow player figure that goes on the New Hire starting position. Every player can take this lovely glass marker to place on 0 of this track. 3 black cubes to place on this space in the middle. 1 memo stick to place at the bottom here. And finally 3 cards from the politics deck. And 2 cards from the square deck with the email icon. You're done. This is how you set up Welcome to Sysifus Corp. Pick a first player and start the game. If you'd like to know how that goes, follow me to the tutorial. Thank you for watching this setup. Feel free to leave a comment and see you for the next one.